Big Boy's Neighborhood. All righty. Let's go uncut as we should.
Here we
If we're going to do it, where's Ida at? She's missing the whole uncut intro. Damn, Ida. Well, let's go without it in, man. Let's go ahead and get uncut in the neighborhood.
It's Big Boys Uncut Podcast. Listen, it's everything we couldn't say on the air.
Yes.
Big Boys
We'll say it now.
Uncut Podcast.
Now let's get the show started.
All righty. Welcome to the neighborhood. Big Boy's Neighborhood Uncut, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we can pretty much say whatever the fuck we want to say. Or really just censorship. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to bleep everything out. Yeah, you know. All righty now. Louis G. The Rams, man.
The Rams, man.
Yeah, he was speaking about this earlier today with passion, if I may say, especially coming from a Chargers fan.
Yeah, coming from a Chargers fan, man. I saw the Los Angeles Times. Obviously, they've been supporting the Rams and the Chargers all season long. Whatever stories they put them out there, and they did the headline that came out after the Super Bowl, and it says "Lambs, not Rams."
Yeah, man.
And then it just said they had a bunch of other headlines in their sports section and this other.
Dude,
section.
when you showed that to me, I was like, damn. That don't even seem like the Los Angeles Times.
Nah, man. When I saw that, I thought someone photoshopped it, and I was like, all right, it's good.
Right.
But then I just started Googling it, and it was
And
fucking
that was the
really
extra
printed.
thing.
It was really printed and put out there, man. The home team newspaper put that shit out for their home.
If
team.
that's what we doing here.
Horrible, dog.
If that's what we're doing here, what are they doing, you know?
Other
over-
places where they have like no allegiance.
No,
Yeah.
man, not even that. When teams lose, like in small cities or whatever, they put out full thank you guys.
Yeah,
thank
and
you
you would
fans.
think you would
thank
have
you Saints,
that.
Thank you this.
You took us this far.
Yeah,
But that
man.
just show you how fucking fickle LA is anyway.
Yeah.
Crazy,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? We on some, you know, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
The last hit, like, man.
That really
Oh,
pissed
that's
me off, and I'm a
sad.
Chargers fan. I was like, man, if
Yeah.
that
At
was
least
my,
to like we'll get them next year.
Yeah, you know what
or
I'm saying?
something like great job.
It probably
or,
did say that at the bottom.
Oh,
Yes.
in fine
Yeah.
print.
The headline
headline though
was the mother, but
got you
yeah.
looking.
it got everybody looking, and
bet
it
it
got a lot of
sucks.
Rams fans pissed, man.
I say the Rams don't like give them bad seats or something next season.
Oh, really though?
Retaliate.
Revoke their press
Yeah,
pass.
well, don't take it
Do
because it's
something.
press, but
Right,
or
right,
something. I don't know. Maybe give them parking that's like really far away.
Right. Or why don't they just take their finger and put it in their forehead? She wants something done, but everything I'm saying is too much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
What about go to sleep without dessert? What about that, huh?
sad.
What about that, LA
Punish
Times?
them. Punish them.
Take that, you know.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
wonder if I didn't check the next day after the Dodgers, but I wonder if they did kind of the same thing to the
Ooh.
Dodgers in the World Series.
I bet they
That's a
didn't.
good question.
I bet they
That would
didn't.
be
No, if these
interesting to
Dodger
see.
fans would go there and whoop
Look it
their
up,
ass.
Lou. Look it up, Lou.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead
try
now.
to look it up, but man, that's messed up, dog. Whoever
Well,
this-
and he's an Angel fan, so
That's true.
Right.
he probably did. He a Charger fan. He probably did Photoshop
Right,
all
he's
that.
the one that did it.
We over
Paid
here
for
talking
it.
all this shit. Yeah.
He told him to name it that.
Yeah,
Hell,
you know
I
what I'm
would be
saying?
Here's the title.
We look and it says ad. You know what I'm
I
saying? Because he
Say
went and bought
thank
it.
you.
I would be pissed, man, if it was the Chargers and they did that to the Chargers. I'd be
What would you
fucking
do?
pissed.
Go
Yeah, I was about to
protest?
say that. What
the
would you
LA
do?
Times?
I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
What'd you do? Hold a
What
little
you gonna
picket
do?
sign?
I think I would.
Yeah, I have a little picket
I would try to do
sign.
something, man.
You
I
know
saw
what I'm saying?
somebody
Charge him with
I saw
bolts.
somebody who went to the building and dropped off a bunch of newspapers in the front door and was like, "Yeah, man." But
Show them. huh?
Wow.
That's
They went and
messed up,
purchased
dog.
all those newspapers and then dropped them off. Right? Wow.
That's so messed up, dog.
We'll show them.
Yeah, you guys are crazy.
Yeah, watch, man.
Alrighty, I-Day, man. It says stop shaming women for dating.
Yeah, man.
Alrighty.
People get on my nerves. Everybody's trying to like troll and talk smack about Laurie Harvey, Steve Harvey's stepdaughter, which actually I just learned that that's his stepdaughter. I
Right.
thought that was just
Hey,
his daughter.
it's all the same.
But
Hello.
you know, she was dating Trey Songz.
And dating Trey Songz.
And can
You know
I
what I'm saying?
just say-
Dating.
Instagram.
When I
official.
first saw that they were dating, I was like, no, girl, not Trey Songz. He's like one of the biggest hoes in the industry.
See, how come you can call him a hoe? Because
because
I know where this story is going. You know what I'm saying? I know that where the story is going. We did a whole show today on.
I do.
But we did a whole show today on, well, not a whole show, but we were talking about double standards.
Yeah.
And we were talking about, and now you come out
It's in
and
my
for
def-
his partners,
You said it.
you're saying he's a hoe.
It's
It was
in
bashing.
defense to everybody that's bashing Lori because
But does
But you
that
don't
make
have
it
to
right
bash
to call
him.
him a hoe?
Just
Well,
say that he's
well,
When you're
had
making
fun.
your point all
well,
morning,
he's
you were
had
making a
fun.
point.
He's had fun too. Okay, so my
Yes.
whole
Lot of
point
women.
is
Is she a hoe?
no, she's not.
But
a
he's
hoe.
a hoe.
Yeah,
Okay.
Girl,
Yeah, that's so weird.
they're both hoes.
How do I listen to this now?
no, they're both just young and enjoying
We
life
did,
and
but we did a
teasing.
whole
both
thing
hoes?
today.
They're both hoes. Okay, look, if you're gonna call her a hoe, call him a hoe too.
You called him a hoe.
And I
call her a
hello, I'm gonna finish. And if you're gonna call him a hoe, then she's a hoe too. They're both hoes. Like what? But what I'm saying is like all the tabloids are saying Laurie Harvey dumps Trey Songz for whatever the heck his name is, Lewis Hamilton. Like everybody's talking about all the people that she's dated, but nobody's mentioning anything about Trey when he's a known dater.
Right. You almost called him a hoe again.
I called him a dater. I changed my mind.
Do you think he cheated on her while they were dating?
Man, I've heard stories about Trey, so I'm just gonna say
the story that is online is that she got mad that he was at the club flirting with some other girls, and so she went about to go have revenge, and then ended up making out with Lewis Hamilton.
Oh man, damn.
No.
Is it that easy now?
That dude at the right place at the right time.
Who, Lewis Hamilton?
Yeah,
he drive everywhere.
No one really knows who he is.
He get over there fast. You know what I'm saying? He's a race car driver, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead now. I loved him in that.
But here's the thing,
I loved him in that play too. I went to New York to see it.
We don't know.
Hamilton. That's Hamilton.
Oh, that's not Lewis Hamilton.
No.
We don't know what the terms of their relationship were too, because they could have just like really been hanging out, dating. Maybe they weren't like official or had like an exclusivity kind of thing going on in their relationship. Maybe they were just at the status of like, yeah, I'm going to put you up on my Instagram. We're going to date. We're going to have fun. But again, if she did get mad that he was flirting with other girls, it's like, girl, you guys are just dating. Calm down.
But I don't know.
Wait,
we don't know. Wait,
You
what?
can't just say that.
Yeah,
Women
what?
don't just say we're just dating. You can go flirt with
No,
other
but
girls,
you
right?
should. You have to. If you have not set the clear lines and boundaries of what is in what your relationship is, like what you've come to at that point, you can't get mad if you're dating a guy and you guys haven't said we're exclusive, we're not dating anyone else.
Natalia,
But that's
you don't know that.
No, you have to have the conversation.
But you don't know if they.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. We don't know, so
If
it's
that was
okay
the
if she
scenario.
went out and
Right.
made out with him. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's okay if he's flirting with other girls because we don't know what their status of their relationship was.
Man, I wish women.
But
thought
flirting
like you.
with other
I'd be
girls-
dating all the time with those privileges, dog.
But flirting with other girls in front of you while you guys are on a date, I think that
I don't
changes
know if
it
she
up.
Oh yeah.
Maybe she
Because I
wasn't
think
there.
that's the story that happened. They were in the club together.
Maybe he was just being nice.
I don't want to see my wife make out with somebody else.
No.
This is some
That's
race
petty.
car
That's eye
driver.
for an eye.
Stop it, please.
Yeah.
Can you stop kissing my wife?
I'll be right back,
Stop
babe.
taking flicks with my girlfriend. you know? Yeah, but
Stop bashing
when we
her
did the
and him, I guess.
say what now?
I said stop bashing her and him, I guess.
You
He's nice.
just
Look
after
at-
the whole show today with the double standards, then the first thing you do is you call Trey Songz a hoe.
Sorry, Trey.
That's crazy.
He'll forgive
man.
me. He has a great
He probably
smile.
will, and then try to hook up with you.
Yeah. You never
Ain't
know.
gonna
He's
happen.
just trying to live his life.
So, yeah,
Yeah, no.
I just wish that we didn't call each other like hoes and stuff like that. Like,
That's
you know.
not nice.
Me too. That's me.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I never
especially
called
when
nobody
we-
a hoe.
when we're talking about double standards.
Yeah.
And,
All
you
of
know
a
what I'm
sudden,
saying?
none of you have called anybody a hoe ever.
Yeah,
before.
for sure.
Okay, cool.
Right. And you probably did blackface and everything too years ago. You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
did not.
Yeah.
I would never. My friend did though.
Just because everybody probably said it at one point in their
Yeah.
lives, that make it right.
I'm
That
not
makes
saying
it okay
makes
in
it right.
2019.
I'm just saying let's not all act like we haven't said that before.
Right,
That's all.
but and especially, but you saying it now,
Yeah, I
after
am.
a show,
Yep.
2019,
I am.
you know what I'm saying? Probably say the N word if I wasn't sitting here. I don't know.
That's not true.
But you said yeah to everything else.
That's not true.
Maybe when
What
you
did
saw
you
that
say?
Liam Neeson black bastard, you was like, yeah, say it. Say it, Unc.
Stop
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
Don't.
Yeah.
Did not.
But how do
Did
we
not.
know it wasn't a black bastard? You know?
Stop.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we get a neighborhood live broadcast day, and then maybe we get a uncut day. Yeah, well, I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, we had fun with that.
Yeah.
All righty now.
Wow.
Louis G is now on a keto guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
Hilarious.
this keto diet that everybody's talking about. And
Yeah,
then Vic
man.
One lost so much weight that I like
How do you feel so far?
I feel good.
Okay, well, you only been on for it.
Is he your,
Since you woke up this morning?
He's your Fitspo, your fit inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I
Body
can do
goals.
it, man.
When you
I know
look
you
at him.
can.
What areas are you focusing on?
My stomach?
From his
stomach?
hairline to his Nike sign.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would go
From
hairline
head
to
to toe.
Nike sign, bro. Like head to toe, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hairline to Nike sign. That's Razcast from the city of Carson. Thank you for that line.
Yeah, it was bad when I was like trying to bend over and tie my shoe,
Ooh.
and I was just like,
Really?
I was
though?
like out of breath for a second. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta stop, dog. I gotta figure something
Get them
out.
slip-on, huh?
Hell yeah.
Well, you went straight to the van store, huh? You went to the van store, got some slip-ons. It was like, man, forget this. I know how to tackle this out of breath shit.
I ain't bending over, bro.
What
Yeah.
about
drinking?
Yeah, the drinking. What about the
No,
beer and
I
stuff?
said I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna.
No, if you want to do keto, you gotta go.
Okay.
Because what you gotta do, you gotta give up the most difficult thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna give up beer, and I'm gonna do just
lying.
whatever vodka they said I can partially drink,
You-
which is like the potato.
If you come in,
you should do the
Monday
Tito's
morning all swollen.
Tito's
We
potato.
know.
Tomato.
Potato.
Louis asked me how to spell tomato earlier today.
I didn't know.
You know how to spell it now?
Yeah.
Spell it.
Tomato.
There you go.
And there's no E at the end.
Alrighty, how you spell tomatoes?
Tomatos. Tomatoes.
No, that's not right.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
You need a paper.
Tomatos. Tomatoes.
That's not right.
How's that not right?
It's not right. Google it.
It's just
Got a
adding
close up
right?
on his face when he realizes.
Tomatoes. Oh. Why would you add an E?
Because that's how it is.
That's just the way you spell
Or
it.
what?
bro.
Wait, it's a what?
T-O-E-S.
Tomatoes, tomato.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
See,
say?
that's why I asked earlier because I didn't know if it was tomato with the E at the end, and now you just because it's plural, you add an E.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because
That's
of
just
the
the way
O.
it is, man.
All right.
Just the way it
It'll
is.
never
Lou.
be the same.
You know what I'm saying? When I found out when I was 3, I had the same reaction.
Mind blown.
Yeah, that first day of kindergarten when they taught us potato, potato and tomato.
Tomato.
Yeah.
I actually hit in the Google. I put tomatoes without the E, and it says, "Did you mean tomatoes?" With the E?
Yeah. Google make you feel bad.
It will.
Those whole did you mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad they don't send out alerts to your people.
For real.
Or can you imagine if when you went to go spell something wrong, it announced like spell check. Or, like,
God, you're dumb.
yeah,
Again?
you are so dumb. Alrighty now, Jesse Smollett.
This really makes me upset. Okay, so for random reasons and like different times on the internet or on my Instagram, the last few days, I've been finding different people and different media outlets that are trying to say like Jesse's lying.
Yeah,
that
Why are people
we don't
saying that?
believe him. There's no video evidence. And even Joe Budden. Now, granted, I didn't listen to the podcast, but Joe Budden, there was like a recap of what he said, and he said that he doesn't think that it was a hate crime. He says, I don't believe that it was a hate crime. I don't believe that. Sorry, I should reserve the right. Reserve that right is that's what I'm saying today. And to me, he's like, I don't believe Hollywood. I don't believe actors. I don't believe police, and I don't believe the government. Well, who do you believe?
So
Joe?
you saying that as an
man.
actor, just because I act, I can't get beat up or a hate crime? Or you saying I'm lying?
Yeah.
That I'm going to say I was attacked by 2 Caucasian males. My body got bruised up. I went to the hospital. I had a noose on my neck. They poured a chemical on me. I did all that for what?
Attention.
So for my cause so people could see that I'm more of an activist. Like
I have no idea.
It's bad enough that we already got outsiders saying, and he don't have to, pledge allegiance or follow in line because brothers of color and all that kind of stuff. But I if it come out and he did make it up, then I'll be very surprised.
For real.
But that is not the first
Yeah.
subscription I'm going to subscribe to and just say,
Yeah.
hey. I think he made it up.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm saying?
like Azalea Banks too, she was trying to say that it was DNC propaganda. And then there was an Instagram account that I was following, and they went on this whole thing saying like this, there's no video evidence. This is a lie. You guys are believing this lie. We're not going to sit here, and we've seen everyone, come out and support him, and we're not going to. And the account itself it's called The Blessing Report, and it was supposed to be like, good quotes and
Yeah, The Blessing
inspiring.
Report.
Yeah, The Blessing Report.
Did it get hacked?
No, I don't
for
know.
real, dog.
And they said at one point, they're like, this account has gone far away from what we initially wanted it to be, and we've been posting a lot of memes. But like them trying to tear him down that way, what to me was an automatic unfollow. I was like, I don't need to follow this. I truly do believe that part of it was because they maybe didn't like it's part of me is like maybe they didn't like the fact that he's gay or something, because at one point in the message, it was like in the comments, they were responding back to people and they're like, a sin is a sin. And I was like, okay, I see where that is. I'm going to unfollow. But it's just like, I don't understand why we have to continue to tear people down. If you don't like something that happened to someone, if you're not like completely, just don't talk about it. The whole
It's crazy. You can't even be a victim anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, what did you do?
can't.
Why were you out there? What happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be a
deserved it.
victim
You
anymore.
deserved it. You
deserved it.
you
That's
were in the wrong
crazy,
neighborhood.
man.
You were out too late.
What were you doing over there? Like, I was walking to give me something to eat.
Yeah.
Why was he walking in the cold at 2 a.m? Like, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why not?
I know. So it makes me really upset. And
so even the images that they picked up of the two people, they just happen to find two people walking at that time in the morning?
I guess so.
Oh,
but
okay.
like there is a new report that says new surveillance cameras footage found, police say, and then they go into how they've just been trying to go to as many places as possible to get video footage. Because even though it is possible to have a lot of things on camera nowadays, there's still areas too where the camera isn't fully there, or it's not the right angle.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, he said, "Tell me about it. Your situation at home."
Yeah, man. Someone broke into my sister's boyfriend's car, and I was like, okay, maybe a neighbor's camera caught it, but literally, like, my whole block doesn't have cameras.
Damn.
Wow.
And I'm sitting there like, man,
the only
Well,
ones.
maybe
are
you need
nicer
to
than
be
ours.
the president of the neighborhood watch, man.
Should.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Don't talk about the community without
Be
doing
about it,
something with the community. Yeah.
Yeah, I was tripping out. I was like, damn.
Yeah, you gotta
nice
go to
houses.
them. You know what I'm saying? And then when something happened on air, they come in and ask you for your footage.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Did
Yeah,
you get
pretty
anybody
much.
walking by? Like, no, I didn't.
Nope.
You know
Go to
what I'm
Louis.
saying? Yeah, but you need to become like the neighborhood watch captain.
Does that
You
even
should.
exist still?
Yeah, of course.
What
it's
if
you.
does it
Really?
exist? It's you.
Create it.
Yeah.
You waiting for somebody else to do something so you can? No, you got to do it.
Got this.
That's cool. And then you can put up signs, huh?
Yeah,
Of
you
course,
can put up
install
signs.
The guy with
cameras.
the
You
trench
know what?
coat.
And you probably could even get you a name tag, like when you have the meetings.
Oh my gosh, dog. When I was younger and there was a neighborhood watch in my neighborhood, I never knew what it was, but I was like, why are so many people just walking around with flashlights?
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Wow,
Until I got older when I
never
was
lived in
like,
one.
You got to
bro,
take care of the community, man.
That's what they were
I
doing.
live in the hood.
So
We
you
didn't have
already know
neighborhood
it.
watch.
So you gotta. It's up to you.
It takes a lot of time to do that.
Hey.
Oh, so you don't
with
have
great
time to save your
responsibility
community.
comes great power.
So why
wait,
even
what is it
complain
the other
about it?
way?
Something
Damn it.
like that.
That's
With
With great
great
power
power
comes great
great
responsibility.
I'll just maybe tell them like
Why
get some
complain about
cameras.
Without doing the whole, you just gonna suggest, hey, maybe I should get some cameras, as opposed to doing the whole neighborhood watch
Yeah.
captain
All right.
thing.
Well,
Okay,
Sorry I even said that.
I got you. Well, hey, you're on keto now.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
got it.
You
You
gotta-
have
person.
I'm a little drowsy, guys.
Yeah, you don't know what to
Drowsy.
do. You know what I'm saying? Now you're a little drowsy.
He's starving. You're starving.
Yeah. Well, we gonna
Can't
get out of
focus,
here,
right?
man. We have a meeting that we gotta go to, so it always
Exciting.
sounds good when you make it seem you have something else to
Yeah,
do.
very important. Yeah.
Yeah, we got this meeting to
busy.
go to. So we would keep going on and on and on. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. Big Boys Neighborhood Uncut.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day. We are gone.